Good day everyone. Today we would like to present our study on unemployment in Malaysia. We'll focus on job and fresh graduates. Unemployment refers to a situation where individuals who are really unable to work are unable to find secondary jobs. This is an important indicator of country's economic conditions. In Malaysia, unemployment increased during the COVID-19 pandemic due to business closures and administration. Although the economy has gradually recovered, unemployment remains the concern. Many job seekers, especially fresh graduates, face difficulties due to limited job opportunities, skills mismatch, and lack of work experience. As a result, some graduates struggle to find jobs that match their qualification. The objective of this study are to examine the unemployment situation in Malaysia, identify the factors contributing to unemployment, and analyze its effect on individuals and the economy. In conclusion, unemployment remains a challenge in Malaysia, and effective solutions are needed to improve employment opportunities for youth and fresh graduates. Next, 2.0 is literature review of unemployment. Unemployment is a major socio-economic issue that affects individuals, households, and national economies. Scholars and economists have extensively examined unemployment due to its impact on poverty, income inequality, economic growth, and social stability. Definition of unemployment is a refers to a situation in which individuals who are willing and able to work and who are actively seeking employment. According to standard economic definition, unemployed persons are those within the working age population who do not have a job but are available for work and have made effort to obtain employment with a specific period. There are 4 types of unemployment. First, frictional. Second, structural. Third, cyclical. And fourth, seasonal. There are many factors influencing unemployment, such as economic growth, technology advancement, population growth, education and skills, government policies, and globalization. Based on the line graph, Malaysia's unemployment rate shows fluctuations over the years, with several clear trends. Late 1990s to mid-2000s, the unemployment rate stayed relatively stable, mostly between 3.4% and 3.6%, indicating a generally steady labour market during this period. Around 2008 to 2010, there was a slight increase, with unemployment peaking at about 3.66%, likely reflecting the impact of the global financial crisis, which reduced job opportunities. 2011 to 2013, the rate declined sharply, reaching the lowest point of around 2.16%, showing strong employment recovery and economic improvement. 2014 to 2019, unemployment rose gradually again, fluctuating between 3.1% and 3.4%, suggesting moderate economic growth, but with some labour market challenges. 2020 to 2021, a significant spike occurred, with unemployment rising to about 4.64%, the highest level on the graph. This sharp increase is associated with the COVID-19 pandemic, business closures, and job losses. 2022 onwards, the rate declined slightly to around 3.8 to 3.9%, indicating a slow recovery in employment as economic activities resumed. Overall, the graph shows that unemployment in Malaysia is usually around 3% to 4%, but it increases sharply during economic crises, especially during the pandemic, before gradually improving again. 3.2. Causes of unemployment in Malaysia. The first causes is mismatch of skills and job market needs. Many graduates or workers may have qualifications that don't match the demand in labour market. For example, an excess of graduates in certain fields, while industries face shortages in technical or vocational skills. Secondly, economics slow down. During periods of low economic growth, companies may reduce hiring or lay off workers. Factors like reduced investment, global recessions, or declining exports can contribute. And lastly, technological advancement. Automation and AI reduce the demand for low-skilled labor in manufacturing and services. Workers who are not trained in digital or technical skills may lose jobs. 3. Populations affected. Firstly, youth/fresh graduate. Many young people face difficulty finding jobs that match their qualifications, and the competition for entry-level positions is very high. Secondly, low-skilled workers. Workers with limited technical or vocational skills are at risk of losing jobs due to automation, industry changes, or declining demand in traditional sectors. And lastly, rural population. People in rural areas have fewer industries and jobs opportunities, making it harder to find stable employment without migrating to urban centers.
This slide explains the impact of unemployment in three main areas: economic, social, and psychological. First, economical. Unemployment reduces people's income and purchasing power. When many people are jobless, overall production decreases and economic growth slows down. Next, socially. Unemployment affects families and communities by increasing poverty and inequality. Financial problems can cause stress at home and weaken community stability. Lastly, psychological. Unemployment creates emotional stress and uncertainty about the future. Long-term unemployment can lead to low self-confidence and serious mental health problems. Employment has a strong impact on the economy. When people lose their jobs, their income decreases, causing them to spend less on goods and services. This reduces business profit and may lead companies to cut jobs or delay expansion. High employment also lowers national productivity and economic growth. In addition, the government needs to spend more on welfare and unemployment benefits, leaving less money for development projects like education, healthcare, and infrastructure. Employment increases poverty and reduces income inequality in society. Families without stable income struggle to afford basic needs such as food, housing, healthcare, and education. Financial stress from unemployment can lead to family conflict and relationship problems. High employment also causes social issues, including crime, homelessness, and social exclusion, which weaken community stability. Unemployment often causes stress and anxiety as people worry about their future and financial security. Long periods without work and repeated job rejection can lead to depression and feelings of hopelessness. This mental health problem reduces motivation and energy, making it harder for individuals to stay positive, maintain daily routines, and actively search for jobs. Furthermore, the next slide is about government policies and measures. The Malaysian government implements labor market policies to reduce unemployment. According to the Department of Statistics Malaysia, regular labor force surveys are used to monitor employment trends and guide policy decisions. Moreover, initiatives, skills and training programs such as TVET are implemented to address unemployment, particularly among youths and graduates. World Bank data shows that youth unemployment remains higher than the national average, highlighting the importance of these initiatives. A part of that, initiatives of job matching and employer support. Job matching platforms and wage subsidy programs help reduce unemployment by connecting job seekers with employers and encouraging hiring, especially during economic slowdowns. Their more effectiveness of existing programs are labor force data from Department of Statistics Malaysia shows a gradual decline in Malaysia's unemployment rate after periods of economic disruptions. However, issues such as skill mismatch and youth unemployment continue as persist. Last but not least, suggestions for improvement. To improve outcomes, training programs must align with industry needs. Greater awareness of employment initiatives and stronger public-private collaboration are essential to ensure sustainable employment growth. In conclusion, government policies plays a crucial role in addressing unemployment in Malaysia. Continuous improvement and data-driven strategies are necessary for long-term labor market stability. In conclusion, if we look at Malaysia's unemployment trend over the years, the numbers stay fairly steady with only small ups and downs. The one major exception is in 2020 when joblessness spiked due to the pandemic's impact on businesses and workers. But what's interesting is how quickly the situation improved afterward. As the economy reopened, the rate slowly moved back toward the levels we were used to before COVID-19. Overall, this shows that Malaysia's job market is quite strong and able to bounce back even after big economic challenges. Next, when we look back at employment pattern, it's quite steady for daily hovering between 3% and 4%, then recording the lowest point. Things changed in 2020, the rate up to 4.64%, but it slowly is 3.8% afterward. Behind these numbers are bigger issues like skill gaps, slower economic activity, and technology replacing some low-skill roles. Fact isn't just financial. Unemployment can lead to higher poverty and real emotional pressure on individuals and families. Unemployment remains a key challenge, but it can be reduced with the right strategies. This presentation proposes three main recommendations. First, we should strengthen, develop, and industry-focused skills training. Many graduates lack skills that match current job demands. By expanding technical and vocational education and collaborating with industries such as manufacturing, technology, and logistics, graduates can gain relevant skills. Government subsidies for short-term courses like digital skills and hospitality can also help reduce skills mismatch. Second, it is important to improve job matching and career service. Many Malaysians struggle not because there are no jobs, but because they cannot find the right match. Strengthening job platforms such as My Future Jobs, improving access in rural areas, and providing career counseling in schools and universities can help job seekers find suitable employment faster. Finally, the government should provide wage incentives to employers. Hiring fresh graduates or retrenched workers can be costly for companies. Wage subsidies and tax deductions for training and onboarding can encourage employers to hire more local workers.